is Elise Koscso. I'm 21 years old and I go to Berklee College of Music. I'm an alternative R&B electronic singer, songwriter, and producer. I got into music around the age of, I think I was about 5 years old. I started taking singing lessons when I was 7. But what really drew me into the music business, I guess you could say, like, I always knew I wanted to be a singer. Since I was really small, I loved listening to Christina Aguilera. I would put on like little performances in my basement in front of my family and force them to sit through it for literally more than an hour. They were probably like, help me God. But yeah, I kind of knew what I wanted to do since I was a small little child. Explaining gets to your head. The music I make, I would say it's alternative R&B, electronic music. When I mix the two genres of like electronic music and R&B, it creates sort of like an indie alternative R&B electronic electropop style. Carlson. I have a lot of big influences. Lorde, Grimes, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Earth Eater, Seb Deliza, for sure, biggest one. JoJo was a very big artist on MTV around this same time, and she released the song Baby It's You, and it was just the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I watched her music video, and she was like walking around in the carnival, and literally that was the stamp on my imagination to like, oh, I want to do that. Like, that looks so much fun. My creative process when I'm trying to start a new song is I will either hear a song with a sick chord progression and I'm like, what is this? I will plug in the same chords into my Ableton DAW and maybe I'll change the bass note, just make it more unique, or I'll just create my own chord progression. That's how I start writing the music. Say what you know better that stay. Wait, 2, 3, and I Sometimes I definitely have trouble writing lyrics. They say, whenever you have writer's block, write about the writer's block. And I've never been able to relate to that, not once in my life. Whenever I do have like a creative block, I will try to just focus on production and not worry about the lyrics. Or if maybe I'm blocked with production, I will be like, okay, let me just stick with a melody that sounds catchy or cool. There isn't a way around the stay if you will, go if you want to go. Stay if you will, go if you want to go. COVID-19 has made the biggest impact on my music, creatively and physically where I'm living, and mental health wise too. But Honestly, I would say my creative flow has never been better because now I'm living at home. I've been living at home for the past year and I've had nothing but pure focus on music. Like, it's how I spend all my time doing it. Even though I might be suffering mental health wise, I have a lot more to write about because it's kind of easier to write about sad stuff than it is to like make something happy. I think I maybe have one happy song and it isn't my favorite. My favorite part about being a musician is being able to probably just be creative. It's such a fun use of your time. The fact that my quote hobby is becoming my career, I always feel productive. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I just always feel like I'm doing something beneficial for my time. Like, let's say I'm going through something that sucks, like a situation where I'm like, damn, I'm real sad. When I make a song, I feel so much better about it and I don't feel as victimized by the situation. There are so many times where I'm like, oh God, like numbers get to me. Like if I have really low numbers on a stream or followers, which sounds silly, but it is a problem, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's hard to not compare yourself to other people's path when they have something that you want.
That's us. And it's not what you want, but it's what you need. You're just so damn good at arguing, using your words when I wanna leave. I'm holding you back, you need to be free. It's not fair to you, and just so we're clear, to tell you the truth that brings me to tears. For the first time, I finally believe we're done. Don't talk me down. Don't fill my head with doubt. Don't call me late at night, knowing what I'm like. Can't trust myself when you walk out. Don't turn around. Don't talk me down. Ooh, help. Promise me now you won't fill my head with doubts. Can't trust myself.
They say the only people that don't make it are the people that quit. I don't see myself ever giving up or quitting, but the struggle is that it can get so draining to keep the positive imagination going and like the manifestation. Like, I'm really big into manifesting and like law of attraction, but definitely the biggest struggle is to stay being creative and to try to maintain the writer's flow and also have a healthy mindset of like, okay, I might not be guaranteed to make lots of money in my life, but this is what I want to do because it makes me happy.